Well, you can already guess what I'm about to say right now. Warning, despite having this guy in the video, still not meant for children under the age of 13. If you are under 13, get out. And if you are a parent watching this with your child, please just get off this channel because I do not intend on making any family-friendly content in the near future. And those for you who are over 15, enjoy the video. So we all know Mattel, and we all know how they treat our favorite little blue engine. They treat him like absolute garbage. You know what I mean, right? You know, they ruin the toys, they ruin the show, they ruin your childhood, they ruin your life, they ruin everything! Those stupid, greedy, corporate motherfuckers! What if I were to tell you there was a time where Mattel didn't suck at handling the Thomas & Friends brand? No, really. I'm being serious. Let me explain with a history lesson. Long ago, in 2013, yeah, I can't believe it's been that long already. After so many years of dealing with the god-awful Sharon Miller era of Thomas with its repetitive, boring episodes and god-awful, terrible writing and dialogue,
his firebox was on fire. His firebox was on fire.
I will not tolerate this.
things just kept looking worse and worse for Thomas, as many people declared Thomas at this point dead in the water. But little did we know, things would start looking better, for the most part. In 2012, Hit Entertainment got sold to Mattel. And once Mattel held the Thomas & Friends brand, they had not only had plans to expand the brand, but also fix the Thomas legacy.
You serious?
Yeah, let's just pretend it's 2013 and all the bad stuff hasn't happened yet. Okay. When Mattel first stepped in, they had really good intentions to fix the show. Like hiring people who actually gave a shit about Thomas, demoting Sharon Miller from head writer, bringing on a new producer named Ian McHugh, hiring a bunch of new writers to write the episodes, hiring a new animation company, and all being led by the new head writer, Andrew Brenner. The team's first project was a film called King of the Railway. Although many fans were skeptical upon release, they soon grew to love this movie when they saw how much better the writing had been. Upon my latest rewatch of this movie, I definitely think it could have used a rewrite or two, but I seem to overlook that when I realized it was the team's first attempt at writing for Thomas and they were just getting the hang of things. And it gave way to what many people call the Brenner era of Thomas, which is undeniably the best 5 seasons of CGI Thomas. I'll admit, when I first saw this movie when it had just came out, I didn't really care for it. It came out at a time where I was kind of phasing out of Thomas. I didn't really have that much interest in the show, but I do have very fond memories of all the marketing for this movie, and of course, of all the toys that came out for this movie. And oh man, were these toys amazing. One of the toys that interests me the most was of course the Trackmaster Capsule Quest set. I thought this set would be interesting to review because it was one of the last classic Trackmaster set to be released, and also the last classic Trackmaster set I ever bought. Because as we all know, the following year, Mattel would start making their plans to redesign the Trackmaster range and forever ruin it, and of course lead to the poor sales of the toys as we know it. So when I found this set on eBay, I do the natural thing and buy it. Surely being one of the last classic Trackmaster set has to be something amazing, right? Well, let's find out. Well, I'm back with train with face makes me go bankrupt and also destroys any chances of me ever getting a girlfriend. So, we're back with another Trackmaster set review, although this time it is a Mattel Trackmaster review and not a Hit Toys Trackmaster review. So, of course, before we get into the unboxing, we gotta talk about the box. And literally, after taking it out of the package, I noticed one problem with this set. Can you guess what it is? Let me give you a hint. Look at that. No little protection shield of plastic to protect the Thomas and the cargo car. So literally dust or whatever can touch the Thomas and possibly ruin it. And also someone could easily just with a knife pop this out of the packaging and next thing you know you're missing the Thomas. But whatever. Of course, you get a nice little box artwork right here. Looks nice. I love this little face Thomas makes. You got some little things right here, and it's of course advertising itself as being based off of the King of the Railway movie. That's cool, and it's also for ages 3 and up. And if we take a look on the back, we got more. You get a cool picture of a kid playing with the set, and you see the whole set built and what it is. You got some description, some pictures right here that describes what you can do with the set. You got a little description up here, which you could pause and read that if you want to. I don't have time for that. And over here on the side, you get a little parts list of all the parts that are in the set. And then you also get some more advertising for Trackmaster products like Steven, Connor, and Caitlin. Yep. So, without further ado, let's review this set. Now, you're probably wondering how much I paid for this set. You're probably expecting to be something outrageous, right? Well, surprisingly, no. When I found this set, I found it going for a reasonable price. I made an offer for this set to try to save some money, and the seller accepted. So I ended up paying about this much.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Well, I'm back with this godforsaken helmet from a completely different franchise that has nothing to do with what I'm reviewing, but hey, you love it because of the memes. Alright, now from what it looks like, the box opens from the bottom. So let's grab Mr. Knife and open it. Alright, I think that's enough cutting, and let's open. Oh. Wow, look at that. There's like no slide out thing, it's just open it up and dump all the parts out. Alright then, let's just dump it. Now, with that out of the way, let's get Thomas out. Really just pull those things out and it's free. See how easy that was? I think that was the most easiest unboxing we've had on this channel. But here is the Thomas in the set. It's a normal stock standard Thomas from Mattel. Alright, and of course we also have the special red wagon to get in the set. We'll get into those guys later. One thing I noticed when I was examining this Thomas is that if you look right here, you could see that the white paint they used to paint the eye has spilled over to the nose area and it looks terrible. There's white paint where there shouldn't be white paint. I guess you could classify this as a factory error, or I don't really call it that. I call that a mistake, but you can call it whatever you want. That is, it's so, once you notice it, it's hard not to notice it. And is it just me, or does the eyes look very funny? Like if you look at the pupils, one's looking up and the one's looking a little bit more down. It looks very funny. Just wanted to bring that to your guys' attention. But let's unpack this. Oh my god. They actually included instructions in this set? Because when it came to Leo Kim's video, if you haven't seen it, his set did not come with instructions. And I thought it was going to be the same thing here, and I had this whole thing written, this whole skit for it and everything, but no, they actually included instructions with this set. I guess they must have sold Leo, guess the set Leo bought was just a real copy. Before we start burning this, I want to unpackage everything. And then I'll see what I have to do. Okay. I think that is everything unpackaged. And now, with our instructions, let's assemble this playset. Cue the music. So here is the whole playset built, and real quick, don't mind the Action Canyon playset in the background. Yes, I still have that up from my video because it's just too freaking awesome, and in my downtime I do play with this, I guess, because I have nothing better to do with my life. But anyway, here is the whole set built, and as you can tell, it definitely has what I and many people like to call eye candy, which pretty much eye candy means it means that you look at this set and you think, wow, it looks very interesting, and then you take a closer look at it and it makes you want to play with it. So I guess I'll stop talking and just show you how this set works. So here we have Thomas. I already put a battery in him. You have the special red wagon. And real quick, let me just grab it. You get this crown piece right here. And it is a really good looking crown. I wonder if you can put this on a action figure, if you have any. Maybe you can. So I guess the goal of this set is that Thomas is on the hunt for King Godred's crown, and what you do with the crown is that there's a little section right here that you put the crown in and hide it away. Just close it up like that, and Thomas has to find the crown. Over here we have some breakaway parts that clearly do not like to stay in place. Then you have the little crane right here, and it looks like there's a piece missing. But I'll explain what happened. But rather than explain what happens, I'll just show you when I get Thomas moving. Then you get a little swirl, and you got, I guess, a part of Ulstead Castle, of course, and have a little drawbridge you raise up. There's a cool feature with that you'll see right here. You keep going up the spiral track, and you come over here to what looks like is a dead end and a piece where Thomas could fall off the edge. Rather than explain it, I'll just show it to you. You know, it's a show, don't tell. So let's get Thomas moving. Trucking along through there. Comes along and oh no, the bridge is up! Whoa, the crane just saved him. That's nice. Up the spiral track he goes. Going through and ooh, just narrowly avoids the gate. Oh no, he's coming over the edge. What's gonna happen? Oh my god! Hey look, he found the crown! Alright, now I'll explain how this set works. So basically, Thomas comes along, he knocks over these pieces, and then as he's coming along, you notice this piece right here. And as he's coming along to the unfinished part of the set, and what happens is there's a little tab right here on this sign, and when Thomas pushes the sign like that, the piece that was once over here gets moved over there because it, so yeah, you pretty much need the sign because it triggers the crane to move that over there. Stay. Anyway, so after that fun little part is done, he goes, continues on his journey up the spiral section and up to a part of Ulstead Castle. And you notice there's a little tab right there, and if we go back to that special red wagon, you notice it's got tabs on the side of the truck. So what happens is when those tabs hit those tabs, the gate comes crashing down, which you can reset by just pulling this up like so. Thomas continues along up the spiral track, and just when you think he's gonna come off the cliff, there's a little tab right here that Thomas pushes, which pushes the track down and back from where he started. And in there, when he triggers that piece right there, the crown comes out of its hiding place, and it's supposed to go into the red truck. I don't know why it didn't the first time, but let's try again. All right, going through that piece, you know, oh no, the bridge is out. Freaking crane saves him. Up the spiral track he goes. Everything's fine. Through the castle part, freaking gate nearly kills Thomas. Oh no, he's gonna go over the edge. Oh look, it saved him, and the crown didn't make it again. But oh no, the bridge is out, and no one reset the crane. Congratulations, Mr. Crane Operator, you killed Thomas, and now he's off trying to escape my house of terror.
Mission failed. We'll get him next time.
Okay, I don't know what's going on. What's supposed to happen is that the crown is supposed to fall in that red wagon right there, but for some reason it's not going in there. But let's keep trying it till it happens. Right. For a second there I thought I was going to do it. I was wrong. And Thomas is trying to escape me again. No, you don't. You don't escape my house that easily. 4 times the charm. Let's see if he'll do it. God damn it. Okay, 5th time's the charm. Please work. Hey, we got it! Finally! The playset performs like the playset's supposed to perform. Only took like 5 tries. You know what time it is, guys? It's time to see this playset in action in slow motion. So as you can tell, I'm having a lot of fun with this playset, and it's really cool, but you do notice that there is a lot of things you need to reset with this playset. Like every time you want to use that, you gotta quickly make sure you reset it in time. And after the whole gate thing, you gotta reset that. And if you're like me and you're just lazy and you don't want to keep doing it over and over again, don't worry, Mattel has thought of that. In this set, you get an extra piece of curved track. And you're probably wondering what the extra piece is for. Well, pretty much, if you're tired of resetting this crane, what you do is you leave it right here, and then you remove these special track pieces, and you take the extra curve and just set it on like that, and there you go. And when it comes to the castle drop feature, if you're tired of, like, you know, constantly resetting it back and forth, you notice there's a little slot that goes this way. So what you do is you lift this part up and move it there. Now every time the truck goes by, the whole gate dropping feature is deactivated. So you pretty much have a set where all you gotta do is just turn Thomas on and just watch him pretty much just travel on a journey without having to do anything. Just sit back, relax, get a drink and some chips, and just watch the train go by. If there is one thing I would have to complain about this set, it's the fact that once again, they just give us a normal, stock, standard Thomas. And I feel like for these, they go the extra mile to make this really cool play set with all these cool features and new pieces, yet they don't bother to give us a special Thomas. And what's more frustrating is if you look back on the box artwork, they have the Thomas with a shocked expression. Now, hear me out, Mattel. You can still use the exact same mold and pieces for your stock standard Thomas. All you would have to do is just make a new mold for the face, and that's all you have to do. It could take literally 5 to 10 minutes to do on your computer to make a new mold for the face. And it wouldn't be too much of cost effective. But no, you just took the lazy route and just gave us an ordinary Trackmaster Thomas. And don't bother to be interesting. Another thing I want to complain about is that this red wagon piece right here. The biggest problem with this wagon is that its only purpose is to function on this set, because when it comes to these little tab pieces, it can possibly get caught on tunnels, and it doesn't really look like it fits in with anything else, and also the lack of a back coupling. You know how most, Trackmaster trains and rolling stock have this little end loop right here so you can connect, trucks and coaches and so forth. They didn't put one on this one, so you can't really attach anything else to this red wagon, and its only purpose is to just trigger the features on this playset, making it useless for literally everything else. And another thing I want to complain about is that there seems to be a lot of parts in this set that don't really connect to the playset. And what's worrying is that over time, when pieces are not connected to the actual set, they can go missing. And when pieces go missing, I wouldn't say it ruins the fun of this playset, but it definitely takes away some of the magic this playset has. So it's very important to not lose some of these pieces, or else the set loses its fun value. Alright, let's make the set a little bit more interesting and give Thomas some mischievous, troublesome trucks to pull, and see if we can pull it all around this playset. And real quick, it is very important that you put that curve right here, because if you're going to put more than one wagon on Thomas, because if you don't, this is what will happen. Alright, now that's out of the way, let's see if Thomas can handle the challenge I give him. Well, I can tell you one thing, just by listening to his motor, he sounds like he's struggling a little bit, and I see a car just came off the track and he's stuck. Why is it not? Well, everything's kind of blown to shit. Let's try that again. I don't know what Thomas is stuck on, because it doesn't look like any trucks are derailed. I think he's just having a hard time pulling this lot up. Found a problem. What is the matter? Come on. Oh, come on. Come on. Come on, you got this. You got this. All right. Well, I've come to the conclusion. And the conclusion is this Thomas fucking sucks. Okay, I removed all the cargo from the trucks. So hopefully Thomas can pull these trucks now that their cargo is removed and the load is a lot lighter. Yeah, he seems to be doing all right. But can he make it up the spiral? Well, it looks like he's doing it already. Now, coming up to the death plunge. Oh, he's losing one wagon. Can he save it on its own? The answer is it's getting worse. The answer is I think we have a problem. Yep. The answer to this question is I don't know. You come up with the answer. So now it's time for me to give my final thoughts on this set. And I think this is a fun Trackmaster set. I mean, visually, it looks really cool to look at. It's even more fun to play with. And there's several points to put Thomas in jeopardy. And it's just fun. So, that's my thoughts on this set. Now comes the big question. Do I recommend you go on eBay and buy this set either used, or if somehow, like me, you find this set going for a reasonable price, brand new in box? To that I say, I mean, don't get me wrong, it's a fun set, and any boy or girl who's into Thomas and loves the Trackmaster range will indeed enjoy this set. But with that being said, I don't think it's all that good, especially when you compare it to this masterpiece over here. I mean, it's good, but there are some other sets that I've either looked at or already exist that I feel like are a lot more fun and better than this set. Like the Risky Rails Bridge Drop set, the Tidmouth Shed set, and of course the Action Canyon set. I mean, think about it. Action Canyon, there was all these cool parts. It looked amazing, and I showed off many ways you could have fun with this set. And you can still have fun with this set as well, but not as much as that one over there. So yeah, it's a good set, just nothing too mind-blowing in my opinion. But it does prove to show that when Mattel actually gives a crap, they can produce a really good product.